Houston, we've had a problem. While astronaut Jack Swigert said this in April 1970, there are many times when I'm using FamilySearch that I think, Salt Lake, we've had a problem. Or maybe a few problems. In a previous video, I dispelled the myth that you can't add non-family members to the FamilySearch family tree. And as promised in that video, this is the follow-up because just because you can add non-relatives to the family tree doesn't always mean you should. So today I'm going to talk about a few cautions that you need to be mindful of so that FamilySearch doesn't get mad that I told you where to find the kind of hidden way to add those unrelated people to your family tree. It isn't obvious, and so if you missed that video on where to find how to add non-related people, be sure to check the link in the description box. But I will say we need to use caution when we're talking about notable figures. What do I mean by that? Well, think of presidents like George Washington or prime ministers like Margaret Thatcher, musicians like Bach, Beethoven, and yes, even Elvis Presley. You can also put public figures into this category, such as Princess Grace of Monaco, Martin Luther King, and Charlie Kirk. You might also talk about religious leaders from Brigham Young to Pope John Paul II. Now, those are names in the major public sphere. They are what you consider celebrities. But the other notable figures to be careful about can also mean people who just made national headlines without being celebrities themselves. This is like Emily Davidson or John Benet Ramsey or Jennifer Strange. These individuals are well documented, widely searched, and often edited by hundreds, sometimes thousands of FamilySearch users. So unless you're a direct close relative, adding them to the FamilySearch family tree deserves some extra thought. And honestly, even if they are your close relatives, I'd still urge caution because this is where good intentions can create a big old mess. So that brings us to one of the biggest issues about adding non-family members to the FamilySearch family tree. Howdy, welcome to Family History Fanatics. If you're new here, I'm Devin Noel Lee, and I like to help you keep family history fun by teaching you how to use your tools more efficiently. And one of those tools is FamilySearch. Some people like to add celebrities or national news people to the FamilySearch family tree. As soon as they pass away, boom, they want to put that on the family tree. Can you please not do that? One of them is an ethical reason. Give the family members an opportunity to put their own relatives on the FamilySearch family tree. If you are related to that national news person or a celebrity who has passed away, if you're a child or their spouse or their niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, talk to your family. Hey, is it okay if I add them to FamilySearch? Yeah, that sounds great. Go ahead and do that. Let's discourage people from just causing more harm for FamilySearch users than good by being a little too excited to put their celebrities on the FamilySearch family tree. The other thing you're going to notice is there are a few read-only profiles that can only be changed by approved editors, and people also will be doing searches for new versions of that profile. It's usually in the cases of people trying to have nefarious intents in the FamilySearch family tree. I don't understand why somebody would do that, but I will show you a profile that falls into this category. You may have heard of Brigham Young, the American Moses who led the members of the Latter-day Saint Church from Missouri to settle in Utah. Notice it says read only. No additions or changes can be made. You will also find that his wives are all locked down in that way. Only certain people can make changes to those profiles. When you add an unconnected person, as you start adding more sources to them and more details, you may find duplicate profiles in the family tree. So don't be surprised. And if you don't know how to do merging, be sure to ask questions below. I have a little bit of an outdated video. I'm waiting for the new merge page to be finalized and rolled out as what everybody's going to use, and then I'll make an updated video about merging, which is why I haven't released the new one yet, because they're rolling out a new one. Now, what about Elvis? In the case of celebrities, notice they don't have the lockdown, but an important research has been done on this person. Please read the notes before making changes. And when we go to that collaboration tab, there are some notes. Don't add Priscilla because she's still alive. And then there are some comments of, he is my 10th cousin once removed. He's my 9th cousin on my dad's side. These notes are lovely. We're really happy that you're related, but these aren't helpful for people to sort through and learn about Elvis Presley. And notice, I have found more than 20 Elvis Presley duplicates that need to be merged. This is one of the reasons why I would avoid adding a celebrity that's not related to you, because you're just going to create more duplicates than necessary. And here is the merge profile for Elvis. He's been passed away since 1977. And his profile was created long before the FamilySearch website was created in 2012. But still, there are profiles for him and his relatives, even in 2025, that have to be merged. With that caution, now you know how to add unrelated people to the FamilySearch family tree. If you have other questions on how to use FamilySearch or any other genealogy platforms, be sure to drop them in the comment section below, or check out the Family History Fanatics website, familyhistoryfanatics.com, and you can find the contact form to send me a question. Until next time, have fun climbing your family tree, and be sure to have all the fun you can by using everything efficiently. See you next time. Let's say you aren't in this sense,